All right, we got a July 2024 road ahead. So this is usually pretty good. It tells us basically their plans on what they're going to be doing in the coming months, maybe, rest of the year. So yeah, this is almost like the State of the Union, but that was more relevant back in the day before technology and cell phones and all that. But still, kind of the same idea. Anyways, before we even get into this, there is something else that I want to take a look at with you guys, and it is this. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they have massively overhauled all of the portraits here. All of them. Everybody's different looking now. I mean, they look the same when you go in. Like, see, old Daka still looks exactly the same as she always did. But her thumbnail, if you will, is drastically different. They're all updated. Usually they only do like one or two here and there, you know what I mean? They don't do every single one. This is crazy. It's kind of cool, but that's crazy. I actually noticed this when I was in Squad Arena. I thought I was going up against like a different team, like something wussy. I was like, oh sweet, this will be easy. And then I realized, no, that's Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with an Omicron. I mean, a Datacron. Whoops. But yeah, all of these, look at them. Maul's looking sick. Wow. Some of them are almost unrecognizable too. It's like, who's that? Like, when I saw Hawks, and he looked different. I was like, who the F is that? And then I realized who it was. Holy crap, Wampa's looking crazy. This is kind of cool, but it's unfortunate that they still look the same though. Like, see, we do this, he still looks like that. But the thumbnail is like, whoa, he's different. I guess maybe not all of them. Rex still looks the same. Mara Jade still looks the same. Chrysanthemum still looks the same. Whoa, Darth Malik, look at him. He's gonna look the same though, but his thumbnail is way cooler. I'm wondering though, Darth Revan's looking sick. I'm wondering though if these little upgrades that they're doing here are reflective of incoming upgrades to the actual character themselves. That would be cool. Imagine everybody looks much better. Like, these look way better. These look a lot more reflective of what they look like in the shows or movies. Oh man, look at Kylo's thumbnail. That's cool looking. Hermit Yoda. Whoa, Nihilus. God damn. Look at him. He's looking way different now. Still looks the same here, but in the thumbnail. Whoa. Whoa, Royal Guard's looking cool too. Yeah, Hawks. See Hawks over there? He looks so much different. Way on the right. The second one on the right. He looks kind of different in the thumbnail. Wow, Bastilla looks way different too. Holy crap, Jolie looks way... He's like a senior citizen. Yeah, so this is just pretty cool. I didn't realize that they had updated every single... It makes sense now, though, because... Earlier, when this update came through, it was taking forever to... Whoa, what did she get a slight upgrade? She looks kind of weird. But it was taking forever to download, and I was like, why is this taking so long? It never takes this long. Yeah, this is why, because all of this happened. It's just crazy. I'm not trying to waste time going through all these with y'all, but this is just... Everybody got something different. This is kind of cool. It's almost exciting. It, like, makes the game feel a little, like, new and refreshed. Like, ooh, I want to work on these characters. You know, it's not just the same old doofuses I've had all along. There's somebody different, even though they're not. But you know what I mean? Makes them look like more enticing. Whoa, Ki-Adi-Mundi's got a different pose. Is he different in general? Nope. He's just got a different pose in his thumbnail. Ooh, Kit Fisto's looking cool. Kit Fisto, I feel like, really needs a rework. Like, he's one of, like, the top Jedi that went to go attack Sidious when he was found out, when Anakin ratted on him that he's a Sith Lord, and like he just sucks in this game. Chirrut looking a lot like Donnie Yen now. Even Coruscant Underworld Police Cup, he looks cooler too. Wow, Tex looking cool. Whoa, Visa's Mars, she looks cooler now too. Darth Talon kind of looks the same. Jeez, Kelleran Beck almost looks like a real guy. You know what I mean? Like, this looks like it's like a, what's it called? FaceTime. Yeah, so I just want to go over that. There was massive overhauls here to the portraits. I wonder if the ships look different. I didn't even think of that. Do the ships look like realer or something? Nah, because there's not really thumbnails for the ships. It's just the ship. But yeah, lots of work that they put in here in the art department. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, back to the road ahead. Alright, so to get this thing started, it says, welcome to the July 2024 Road Ahead. Today, we will be giving you insights into the rise of the Imperial Remnant, the mysterious characters known as the Great Mothers, a PC beta update, which personally doesn't affect me at all. I don't play on PC. I do this strictly on my phone. I never would play on PC, because why would I when I do it on my phone, which is way more convenient. You know what I mean? My phone goes anywhere I am, where my PC is just sitting on my desk. Like, but anyways, and a new Ezra, the next conquest character. That's kind of crazy. Well, never mind. I was gonna say that's kind of crazy that they're already announcing the next conquest character, because we just were given a new conquest character, which was who the heck was it? I forget now. Oh man, who was it? I don't know. But didn't we just have somebody added to the... Oh yeah, Lutheran Rail. He's a conquest character, right? So it's kind of crazy that they're already talking about another one, but it's like, oh wait, yeah, this could be somewhere in the future. This could be like September that Ezra gets released, so it's like they're just talking about it now because it's part of the road ahead. Anyways, as a reminder, anything in the road ahead is subject to change, but without further ado, enjoy July's road ahead. We look forward to reading and watching your reactions. We will begin with the rise of the Imperial Remnant. So, new faction, or reworked faction, Imperial Remnant. After they were defeated on Endor, the Empire was fractured and scattered throughout the universe, and began creating factions, one notably known as the Imperial Remnant. We are excited to bring to you this cast of unscrupulous characters to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Here is a brief overview of each character, as well as a sneak peek into their capabilities and intended roles within a squad. But more will be coming as we continue to develop these units. But first, a word from our lead designer. We were looking to build a thematic team around the fallen Empire while making sure to distinctly separate these characters from the Empire faction. Through design, their strengths live within Captain Enoch's undead mechanics, which we will go into further at a later date. In addition to Night Trooper and Death Trooper helping round out the Imperial Remnant squad, they will be required for the new galactic legend Ahsoka Tano. Huh. Death Trooper, so this is a little bit meta. Because even though in my GL Ahsoka Tano reveal video I say in the road ahead she was announced, I actually did that video first. So I'm kind of referencing it here since it's a little bit backwards. But they didn't have Death Trooper on her list of requirements that we were given so far. It was only Gas, Snips, Night Trooper, and Asajj is all we've been told so far. So it looks like Death Trooper is going to be required as well. So hopefully it's not too crazy at the Relic status. I mean, I think Night Trooper is Relic 7, so maybe Death Trooper is also Relic 7, which would be pretty cool because I'm sure a lot of people already have that, so that's like a easy requirement met. Anyways, moving on. That's right! With the excitement of the Disney Plus series Ahsoka, we are happy to announce that Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano is coming to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You are probably wondering which characters you'll need to unlock her. We've got you covered for a few of them, and it starts with the Imperial Remnant Squad. More of her required characters will be announced periodically until she arrives in the game. Night Trooper. He is an attacker who spreads blight among the foes. Also has a case of the "if you can do it, I can do it" in their kit. Death Trooper. Peridia? Oh, maybe this isn't the Death Trooper that we've had all along. This is a new Death Trooper. Okay, because this says whatever Peridia is. Attacker loves blight and interacting with blight. Can be used on a Night Sister squad. Yes, because Night Trooper can be as well. And the current Death Trooper I don't think would be on a Night Sister squad. It's Empire. Captain Enoch. Leader of the Imperial Remnant squad, equipped with a ruthless nature. Decay. Okay, well, let's see what that's all about. Work in progress preview. So this looks like this is the characters, kind of like their status as is from the art team. With all of the exciting releases coming, we wanted to give you a sneak peek on the work in progress images of Night Trooper and Death Trooper the art team is currently working on. Since these are work in progress pictures, details of the final characters may change. Let's just zoom in a little. So we have Night Trooper. This one is fine because we already have it coming to the game. I mean, as of now, today is Tuesday, July 2nd, and this character should be in the game on the 4th of July, Thursday. So we kind of already know what this is all about. Then we have the new Death Trooper. Oh, wow. It's literally, like, dead underneath. If its mask wasn't broken, you wouldn't see that scary, decayed head. Huh. It's kind of cool. Great Mother Squad. Alright, so it looks like we have another faction coming to the game called the Great Mother Squad. That's cool. The Great Mothers are a mysterious and powerful group introduced in the Disney Plus series Ahsoka. Yes, there was the 3 of them around the cauldron, and then I think the Morgan, whatever her name is, character, she counts as one of them as well, right? And then Mother Talzin, I mean, she's one of them as well. So if they release all 4 of those other ones plus Mother Talzin, does that mean that we could make like a 5-team Mother team just from those? Or are they just going to straight up introduce 5? I don't know. Anyways, they have a connection to the Night Sisters of Dathomir, known for their dark magic. Their names are Tropa, Clothal, and Laksis. Did we actually know their names from the show? I mean, we had to have, right? Because how else would they have gotten the names? Well, maybe from the credits. I don't know. Anyways, their shrouded past and enigmatic powers make the Great Mothers a fascinating addition to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. A small word from one of the design leads of the new Night Sisters team. Jeez. Night Sisters Squad. First off, we didn't intend to break up the current Night Sister team. With the introduction of these new awesome characters, we wanted to make sure we preserved the original team, but give this new squad its own unique identity. Though, we won't be surprised if you folks find a new team out of all these characters. While we are still investigating some of the mechanics and balance of these characters, we want you, the player, to make choices with this team. It's up to you to decide. The power level we are shooting for this team is around the strength of Gungans, with their own set of strengths and weaknesses, of course. We're very excited to see another Night Sisters team coming to Swigo. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of stuff to say here. First off, he says, or whoever made this person says that they want to make a squad that's kind of unique to themselves. You'd still have the original Night Sister team, plus you'd have this Night Sister team. But then they said, well, we wouldn't be surprised if you find a new team out of all these, which obviously will happen. Theory crafting and everything, it'll happen. But you wouldn't end up making one team, you'd make 2, because if you took bits and pieces from the new team and bits and pieces from the old team, then you'd have a lot of leftover stuff to make another new team out of, you know what I mean, out of the remaining bits and pieces from each squad. So that's kind of like 4 teams, I guess you'd have total for options. Second, it says they're shooting for a power level around Gungans. So here's the thing, I don't really go up against Gungans all too often. In Grand Arena, the people I go up against are kind of like me. They're free to play, so they don't have Gungans. So I'm not seeing Gungans all the time, except for like in situations where CG's forcing it, like in Conquest or Galactic Challenges or whatever. But otherwise, I'm not seeing this. So I can't really fully relate to what the power of Gungans are. However, based on what I've seen from like Arnold's streams and stuff, he seems to hate the Gungan squads. He seems to find them to be quite the pain in the dick. So, with that, I'd say, okay, they sound like they're a pretty solid team. And that means meaning CG, they're hoping to make these new Night Sisters to be kind of a pain in the dick as well then. And I wonder, possibly, if, almost like GLs, if these two teams would work good against each other, you know what I mean? Like, hey, this is a slightly pain in the dick team, and this one is too, they'll fight each other. I don't know. Anyways, Great Mothers. So, this is kind of talking about the characters now, I think. This says Great Mothers. Great Mothers bring fate weaving and the 2 effects, Blessed and Doomed, to the table via their leader ability. Their abilities also boost the effects of the existing Night Sister Acolyte and Night Sister Spirit, making them good choices for the squad. That's kind of contradictory, no? I thought they said they didn't want to split up the other teams. A lot of people put Spirit on a regular Mother Talzin team, so you'd be splitting that up now to take this. Acolyte's kind of just hanging out doing nothing, so okay, you can steal that one, but why are you touching Spirit? Anyhow, the Great Mothers will also be the second large unit introduced into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. What the heck does that mean? The second large unit? Is that referencing because they're doing something with Imperial Remnants as well? So they're saying that's the first large unit, and then the second one is this? What does that mean? I don't know. Anyways, Morgan Elsbeth, a skilled warrior with impressive combat prowess. You can expect Morgan Elsbeth to be the tank of the team. The tank? She's like the only one in the show that was actually doing anything. I guess it makes sense to make her the team. I mean the tank. Like, you'd think attacker because she was doing stuff, but at the same time she's kind of like defending her Night Sisters, her mothers. So in a way that would make her like a tank. Or support. Who do we expect to round out the team? Night Sister Spirit, Acolyte, and Talia. Okay, well Talia and Acolyte aren't typically used, so at least that gives them some purpose. But Spirit, you're stealing that from a Mother Talzin team, so what are you doing? Other options for the team: Night Trooper, Death Trooper, and Night Sister Initiate. Night Sister Initiate is also a random oddball that nobody uses. As far as Night Trooper and Death Trooper, they do have a Night Sister tag, but aren't they better under an Imperial Remnant? So why would you want to put them there? You don't. So that's kind of a dumb suggestion, I guess. So I thought they were going to talk about the Great Mothers and all this, the Great Mother Squad, but we didn't hear anything about Actrapa, Clothow, or Lygessis. I guess that's going to be at a later time. We just got their names for now, but we'll get their kits or something at a later time. Anyways, our next Conquest character coming to the game is going to be a new Ezra. So obviously this is going to be very influenced by the Ezra that we saw in Ahsoka, who doesn't use a lightsaber anymore and just relies on the Force, I guess. Anyways, the design lead for the new Conquest unit, Ezra, wanted to stop by and provide a few words on what they're working on. Hey friends, Ezra's designer here. While we're still fairly early on in the design process for this new Conquest character, we wanted to give you all a sneak peek on what we're cooking up. For this version of Ezra, we really wanted to capture the growth and learnings of who Ezra has become during his time on exile on Peridia. To that end, this Ezra in exile will be a support character that turns his enemy's strengths against them. Okay. We cannot wait for Ezra to make his way to Swigo and start looking... And look forward to sharing with you more details about him in the future. Well, there is quite a bit of details you need to provide. I mean, you got a full kit reveal, whatever you might do for developers' insights, etc., etc. This is just an extreme sneak peek. I mean, geez, you didn't even give us an idea on when he's going to be coming to the game. It's just, he will be. Okay, when? The other thing, too, is this says Peridia, spelled like that. But up here, this Death Trooper has an E. So is it P-E-R-I-D-E-A or P-E-R-I-D-I-A? You're not very consistent, CG. Alright, now it says there's something about a quick PC open beta update. So, the PC version of this game, it's still only in beta? I thought it was, like, good to go. It's only in beta? That sounds really funny, too, because this game... There's a lot to say, actually. First off, this game's been around for, what, 9 years? And you finally have a PC client? Like, that just seems goofy. But, second off... maybe. I was gonna say, second off, this game... Couldn't you have just downloaded it anyways from, like, an app store or something and had it on your PC no matter what? But then I'm thinking, oh, wait, that might have been, like, on iPads and stuff that you could do that. So I guess PC is something different. You know what I mean? Like, you'd have to download it. I don't know where they even download it from. Is it on an app store or is it on, like, www.swigo.com or whatever? I don't know. I don't care. It's not something I'm looking forward into. It just seems funny, though, that it took 9 years to get this, and it's still only in beta. Anyways, the PC closed beta has been out for a little over 3 weeks now. 3 weeks? Is that all it's been? I feel like it's been a little bit longer. I remember when it first came out, Arnold made a video, and Arnold's always so dry humor sarcastic that I can't tell if he actually was excited or not, because, like, he was saying, oh, the graphics look so good, and he was, like, sounding excited, but he does that all the time with stuff that he hates that CG does, like, as a way to mock them. So I don't know if he really did think the PC client was good or not. I mean, based on what he was saying, yes, but based on how he is, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't realize it was only a little over 3 weeks. It feels like it was longer ago than that, but I guess not. Anyways, and we couldn't be happier with all the positive feedback you've provided us. The team working on the project has been listening and brainstorming on more ways to make the PC experience more enjoyable to you. So it's great to hear that the foundation is in a good place. I just feel like having this game as like a PC game is pretty stupid too, because this isn't able to be a PC game. You know what I mean? Like, a PC game is like a console game, which is a game that you can keep playing for as long as you want until you beat it. This game you don't beat, and you can't really play it for as long as you want, because A, you either run out of energy, B, you complete your game mode, whether it's Grand Arena, maybe Galactic Challenge, Conquest, you know what I mean? And then C, we don't have any modes that you really can dick around in and just have fun, like a sandbox mode or anything. It's like, you do your events and in your territory war or territory battle, or like I said, conquest or any of that, and then that's it, you're done until basically you get bonus energy. So making this a PC game is a really weird idea. It doesn't seem practical at all, unless, I don't know, but unless if the PC version actually is different, if it actually is more like a real game. But I don't think it would be, because it's still the same game. I think if you were going to make it like a real game, you'd have to call it something slightly different. And I'm pretty sure that people that are playing on PC are able to play with us that are playing on mobile and stuff, so like they can't keep playing and, I don't know, having like almost an unfair advantage over us. So it's just a weird option to have on PC. I don't know, but apparently people like it, I suppose. Anyways, so what's next for the PC beta? Due to the success of our PC closed beta, we've decided to open up the closed beta to everyone who has signed up to this point in early July. We are still working on a few back-end issues that we've noticed and trying to see if we can create and implement some of your suggestions we've heard before going into open beta. Meatlog, or just this douchebag that I can't stand. I'm very excited about more Ezra content, to be honest. Always enjoyed there. Here we go, there. Yep, that's why I hate this fucking idiot. It's his. We know Ezra is a guy, okay? There's never been any ambiguity about this. In the animated series, he's clearly like a teenage boy. In the live action, he's a man. It's a guy, not there, you dickhead. Oh, I hate this stupid meathead fucking asshole that we have. What was the last one? Doja Fett? Let's get Doja Fett back. I don't remember him doing this dumb DEI woke bullshit. His story, you stupid fuck. Seeing more people getting into the closed beta will also be awesome. Also, how many times are you gonna say also, you dumb asshole? You don't know how to speak properly? Seeing also more also, people also getting also into also, the also, closed also, beta also, will also be also awesome also more. Night Sisters, need I say more? What the fuck are you so pumped about Night Sisters for? Like, they're okay, but it's nothing to be that excited about. There's a lot more that people are excited about, like Old Republic and stuff like that. You know, Thrawn. Cool stuff. Not who the hell cares about Night Sisters, you loser? Anyways, producer note, coffee log. With Ahsoka art all over my house, I've been anxiously awaiting the time for Ahsoka Tano to be our next galactic legend. Her show, here we go, somebody smart that knows how to say the right thing. Her show, not their. Their show. Her show. Good job, coffee log. I guess you're not a loser. You're cool. Her show gave us so many characters that not only look visually striking, but also hit great notes for the factions we want to build or expand on. Who can resist more Night Sisters? Alright, bro, don't get all pumped about the Night Sisters like this douchebag before you did. Like, they're not that exciting. But at least you know how to use proper... I hate the stupid word, but pronouns for people. Anyways. And so, with that, this is the end of the July 2024 road ahead. We are excited to bring more characters into Swigo who are associated with Ahsoka, including Baylan. Ooh, Baylan's cool. I don't know what made him so cool, but I always liked him. He was pretty cool. It's unfortunate, too, that the actor in real life has passed, because it's like, well, I guess that's all we're going to get, other than him being added to this game. But anyways, we really appreciate you taking the time to read over what we have going on, and look forward to reading your conversations and posts about the above. Swigo Dev Team plus the one laptop. Alright, so there it is. The whole road ahead, it was going pretty well until the douchebag had to leave a stupid mark at the end and say some dumb DEI woke nonsense there. As was a guy, you stupid asswipe. Oh, anyways, yes. July 2024, road ahead. There it is. So yeah. Usually these are pretty involved and there's a lot going on. This felt actually pretty concise. I don't know if it's because there's not a lot going on or if it's because they actually just typed it up in a better way that just keeps things concise just so it doesn't get too crazy. But in either case, works for me. So yeah, thanks for checking this out, and until next time, I said see ya.